Hello, this is Danilo and this is my revision on my OOP assignment. So let's try the new functionality. So the viewing of leads of per client. So let's try to view the leads of Michael Choi. So upon clicking on that, so in the leads.php, it will read all the Michael Choi's leads. Likewise with the sites, when we see all its leads, for example, fox.com, here it will display all the leads with the site name fox.com. So I also added the functionality with the date filtering. So for example, with fox.com sites, so let's filter the dates. For example, let's choose 2012. So let's choose for in here I've set a simple validation. For example, if the meaning if this one is the date from, and this one is the date to. So for example, the date from is bigger than the date to, it will set an error first. Let's try it. So if we choose September 30, it is not valid, so it will display invalid dates. So let's change it to smaller. So let's try June 1. So in here, June 1, it will display the fox.com June 1, June 11. So it passed the validation. So let's try to change it to June 7. I mean June 11, and it's not June 6. So June 12. So it returns no result because it is not 12 is bigger than 11. So that's the functionality that I've added. Here it's just the same. For search coordinator in here, it's just the same what I did. Concept swapping. So let's try to see the code. So this is the users.php. So in here, in the declaration of the class name, so before there's an open and close braces. What's called and now I've removed it because I watched from the tutorial already. So that's only what I've edited in users.php. And also with the sites.php, I removed the what you call that, parentheses. The parentheses, same what I did. So let's go with the leads.php. So in here, in the leads.php, if there's an client ID like this that is set, so the main class will get the get clients leads function. So let's go with the class live, get leads, get client leads. Here, get client leads in the one parameter, which is the client ID. So same, this is the query, and after that there's an where clients, that's equal to client ID, which is equal to 6. So it is likewise with the sites. For example, if there's a site that is set, so let's try. So there's a site ID that is set. So for example, site ID 3 is set. It will load the get sites leads function. So get sites leads function, this one. So they are the same, but in the where phrase, where they differ. So where site is equal to the site ID. Else if there's nothing set, so it will just get all the leads. Get leads function, get leads, there's nowhere. So with the, let's go with the date filtering. Date filtering here. So there's a preset value which is the current date. So I've set it as date from ID. So I've used a jQuery UI, a date picker jQuery UI. So date picker, and on select, it will load this function, the check dates, and has two parameters, is the ID date from and date to. So let's go with the check dates function. So this one, check dates in the two parameters. So date from, document date from, which is the equivalent ID date from the value, and it stores in the variable date from value. So in the leads.php, they've equal if the site ID is set, so it will load the leads filter dates.php, store in the date from value, which is this one, and the date to value, which is this one, date to, and plus the site ID which is being set. Likewise with the client ID, if it is set, so it will load with the client ID. Else it will just read all the leads. So let's go with the leads filter dates. So in here I've set the time zone to Asia Manila because I've used str to time function, just to get the proper time zone of my computer. So the date from variable, or get value of the get date from will be str to time and stored in the str to time date from. So this is the validation. So if date from is lesser than str to date to, so it will run this code, so means it passed. So else it will this one, else invalidates. So if it is passed, so it will load the main class, and likewise with the if site ID is being set, so it will load this function, get leads filter site dates. If client ID, get leads filter client dates. If else, get filter dates. So let's go with the, let's see the get leads filter site dates in the class live. Get leads filter site dates right here. So it has another one parameter, I added the site ID, so that in the where section, I will add it as a condition where the site ID is equal to it. So likewise with the client ID, client dates function, here added the restriction for that. So else it will just load all the leads, getting restricting the registered date time. And also in here I've used Unix timestamp. The value of Unix timestamp, it is equal to str to time value. So that's it. This is my revision. Thank you.